Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. Here today in the series where we look at the best nations on FIFA 23 and the best teams you can build on, we're looking at Portugal. And with Portugal, honestly, the team is a bit better than I was expecting. So far, out of all the nations I've looked at, Portugal probably have the worst depth. Definitely not as many options, so you're a bit more limited who you can use of them. But the team has actually impressed me quite a bit, so we're going to go through it. Definitely the weakest spot is keeper. 6'2", not terrible. His stats are quite a bit lower than some of the other top keepers in the game. So for keeper, Diogo Costa, we're going to go like 6.5 out of 10. Portugal, they don't have any of the high-rated keepers. Honestly though, maybe I'm being harsh. Keepers on this game, do they make a huge difference? Probably not. When it comes to the defense, there was barely any options. One of the only other real options you could maybe have was Diogo Dalot. Maybe he's a bit better than Cancelo in this game because he's a bit bigger, but Cancelo's the more well-rounded fullback. This team actually in this formation would be able to get full chem. Cancelo is a right back with a shadow is pretty damn good. Definitely not an S tier fullback anymore though. Lacks the I guess the big physical stats and high rate stats across the board that a lot of the other fullbacks have. Centre back wise though, they are very, very good. Jallo and Diaz are top tier. Diaz maybe isn't quite as good as he was a few months ago because he just doesn't have that 99 pace that some of the other centre backs have, but he's still going to be a brick wall. Jallo is obviously crazy as well, so they've got a top tier centre back pairing. And then Mendes is pretty good at fullback. Lacks the strength and defending awareness of some of the S tier fullbacks, but I think he is pretty good in general. I think for this defense, I'm going to go 7.5 out of 10. They've got a very good left back, one of the best centre backs in Jello, a very, very good centre back in Diaz, and a below par at this point in the game right back, but they're very good in general. In terms of the options and depth, you can maybe put them at 6.5, 7, but in terms of what you can put on the field, they are very good. Are you sick of getting out teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. Now, midfield-wise, Portugal have three very, very good midfielders. Maybe Sanchez is in the debate for like up there for best midfielder in the game. I don't think Neves is far off that either, really, when you look at the card. His card is pretty ridiculous. 5 weak foot. Crazy pace, great shot, about as good as you can get passing. Basically, he's the best passer in the game. Very good on the ball, elite defender, physical. This Neves is insane. So I think Neves and Sanchez are top tier. Then Figo 4-5 as well. Very, very good. Their midfield, for me, doesn't have quite the depth of Germany's, but I'm going to give their midfield a 9.5 out of 10. I think that their midfield is incredible and right up there. Portugal's attack is incredible as you'd expect. A lot of very good options. I've picked the three I've picked because they're all 5-star, 5-star. I'm pretty sure Jota is 5-star, yeah. 5-5. Great stats across the board. Eusebio, some people might put Leao, some of the ones with higher base stats, but I just think Eusebio is so good on the game. CR7 is in the debate for best player in the game. So for me, the attack is like a 9, 9.5 out of 10. I mean, that's how good the attack is. I think they might have the best attack in the game after Brazil when it comes to it. But this Portugal team in general is very, very good. Bit, like I say, less depth and options across the board than probably any other of the major nations are going to have. But I'm going to give the team like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. Probably a 9 out of 10. I think this team, so far, based on the order, you'd go Brazil, Portugal, Germany. Germany definitely have a bit more variety in options that you can pick. But I think this Portugal team, overall starting 11 would be better than what Germany could put out, and that's ultimately what matters the most. So yeah, Portugal, a very, very good nation. Let me know in the comments what you think. Appreciate you guys' support and watching it as always. Have a spicy one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.